Bet you didn't see this.
The tweet where Candace Owens tweets about blessed are the peacemakers.
Yeah, I showed you guys why it is that people like me don't believe or trust anything that people like Andrew Wilson say, and why we think that they are absolutely 100% either bought off or blackmailed or have some kind of incentive to just continue to push this official narrative of the Charlie Kirk assassination. So I just thought I would also show you why it is that people like me don't believe a single word that Blake Neff says, and why we think he's also extremely shady with the absolute 180 that he's pulled since Charlie Kirk died.
We've got that. Bring up number 81. And so it's, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they when they persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, for my sake. That's, of course, from the Beatitudes, Sermon on the Mount, Gospel of Matthew. Then she jumps ahead a few verses, still from the Sermon on the Mount. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. And so she tweets that. And then number 82, Ben responds shortly after. Does someone want to imitate Ben's voice? Or
just
maybe I'll do it. Candace, if you feel that taking money from the Daily Wire somehow comes between you and God, by all means, quit. And
that's pretty good.
Yeah. And so
that's actually but hold on. I got to keep doing. I'm sorry to hold on. She ain't taking money from you, Ben. She's earning money. Okay. What you accusing her to be a thief? I got to be honest. What are you doing here, man? Candace, if you feel like taking money, whoa, taking money? Does she not provide a podcast that you monetize? Yeah. You employ her to drive value for your company.
Subscriptions.
Are you exactly? By the way, how many times have I been pushed a Daily Wire Plus ad with Candace's face? Candace, if you feel that taking money, I don't. Jack, am I nitpicking here? Or is
I think it's nitpicking a little bit.
This video is a perfect example of that, because here's an example where Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens were going back and forth, and Ben Shapiro was obviously attacking Candace Owens, and here's Charlie Kirk defending Candace Owens once again. And yet, how many times have Andrew Colvett and Blake Neff and all these people said that Candace wasn't really friends with Charlie, or Charlie and Candace weren't really that close? And yet videos like this just seem to tell you a whole different story.
I think the world of Candace. She's a great mother. She certainly has very, very fun opinions at times. And she's a great talent. She says a lot of stuff that sometimes I don't agree with, but that's what makes our relationship and our friendship interesting. My advice to all of you, you might not like somebody, but never tell somebody like me to stop being friends with somebody on an interpersonal level just because of disagreement.
And then, of course, there's the Blake Neff making fun of Ben Shapiro here. And yet, right after Charlie died, Ben Shapiro gave Turning Point USA $1 million.
You know, we couldn't be, frankly, more honored to join you guys as much as we can in the fight.
Thank you for that, and thank you for donating the Daily Wire $1 million. Breaking news on this show. Thank you guys for honoring Charlie so well today. God bless you.
And for sure, anyone can just assume that Charlie Kirk, as much as he hated Ben Shapiro, would absolutely want Ben Shapiro to give $1 million to his organization and continue to be such a massive voice for Turning Point USA, right? And then, of course, as Charlie continues to defend Candace Owens, he says to Jack Posobiec, am I nitpicking? And who speaks up? This freaking weasel, Blake Neff.
Am I nitpicking here? Or is
I think it's nitpicking a little bit.
Jack, am I nitpicking?
Same Blake Neff, who is now one of the faces of the Charlie Kirk show, and who has been very outspoken about everything that Charlie believed and everything who Charlie was and everything that Charlie wanted to build and create, and the amount of times that this guy has been caught saying things that go completely against everything that Charlie stood for. I don't think you can count him at this point. So yeah, this is kind of why people like me don't trust Andrew Colvett or Blake Neff or Jack Posobiec or any of these people as far as we can throw them, because it just seems like everything they've been saying about Charlie Kirk is the exact opposite of who Charlie Kirk actually was and what he actually believed. including the fact that they swear up and down that he wasn't really that good of friends with Candace. And yet all of the evidence, the positive evidence, points to the fact that they were absolutely great friends and that Charlie continued to defend Candace all the way up until he was murdered. So if that's the case, why are the people that claim to be his closest friends and the people that care most about him, and yet they're also the people that stand to gain the most from his death, seemingly, why is it that they are saying that the exact opposite? It's almost like they're trying to spin a certain narrative in their favor, given all the circumstances and all the things that have taken place, including the death of Charlie Kirk. But hey, I'm just a conspiracy theorist, guys.